afternoon, beautiful beings of light. Welcome to the Crone Zone Conversations with the Ancients. My name's Priscilla. I'm a light worker in the Crone. And please meet my friend Heather, who's also a fellow light worker in Crone. And today we have a special guest. Would you like to show our special guest?
Special guest.
Special guest.
About twice
Our
as
little
big as she
Zena.
was.
Hi, Linda Day Gonzalez. It's lovely to see you here today, too. How are you today? We're going to talk about the great central sun today. I hope you guys enjoy that. And I hope you enjoyed our Sunday summer solstice with Valerie B. It's always a pleasure to have Valerie here. And also, I hope you joined us Saturday for the planetary alignments and spiritual growth. Hi, warrior girl. I sent you some videos of some orbs. Now, got some more orbs last night on camera, so I have to edit them because it's like they all happened at one particular time, and then the rest of nothing happened. So as soon as I can get them edited, I'll share them. So thanks for being here, ladies. Lovely to see you. Shall we go to cards and see what the cards say today? Hi, Starfish. Welcome. I've just started learning how to video, thanks to Warrior Girl and Trudy, but I have to learn how to edit my phone videos because I've never done it before, but I'll figure it out. One-handed cards.
Yep, sorry. The other one's keeping the one on my lap.
Hi, Genevieve. Lovely to see you. Today's all about the central sun. I learned a bit researching this. I learned a lot, actually. Oh, here. Let me just take somebody out of your lap so you can do your thing. What have we got? No chewing on the pearls. You can chew on lots of things, but not
the
pearls.
pearls. Okay, so what we have is us trying to put things in the right order, but sometimes we feel like the celestial beings are saying, that's not the right order.
Yeah.
So we're not really sure what we're doing. So our spirits are still trying to do everything in love. That's what this card is. And our humans are still trying to do everything with integrity. But if we act as the caretaker, take care of things that we know of, to do everything, it'll sidestep the celestial. We will end up doing everything in the right order as if we're gifted.
Because we are.
Because we are, yes.
Lovely.
Yeah.
She's chewing on my tassels.
Oh, of course she is. Come here, baby.
I love it. Well, it keeps her quiet anyway.
True. But you won't have any tassels left.
That's true. So today we're going to talk about the great central sun. Let me say hi to Ethnicity. It's nice to have you here today. I'll take card cam off.
Appreciate it.
Let's see. We've got some slides today, so I won't get that up yet. Anyway, everything in the material world has a corresponding yet hidden spiritual component. As above, so below. Everything in the universe has a soul, an animating principle, an invisible, ethereal portion that is connected to source. The universe is a giant mind, and it's connected by a neural network, just like our brains. As above, so below. You're not going to believe what this looks like, you guys. Look at that picture of brain cells and galaxies. That's crazy. They look exactly the same.
Very much.
I know, Warrior Girl. Have you seen the Schumann resonance pictures? What is going on? I've never seen patterns like that. So we're going to have to do a show on the changing energies, but that's for another day. Anyway, so the universe is a giant mind. It's comprised of distinct energetic patterns held at particular resonant frequencies that interact with each other. This network is held together by a system of central suns. They are massive hubs of consciousness that govern a specific range of frequency where sublevels of creation can take place. Oh, Linda, we'll have to get to that another day. Yeah, the Schumann resonance. Absolutely. We'll get there because it's.
We did talk about it once. We'll have to go into detail.
Yeah. These central suns are conglomerates of consciousness that offer light and love to lower levels of awareness and experience.
Yep. So suns are like the batteries of a universe. The wattage of each sun has a different resonance power and different frequency that's right for the level of learning that its particular solar system needs for growth. Each sun is inherently connected to the source energy. So stars, suns, and central suns are energetic portals that help to illuminate their portion, illuminate their portion of the universe with the Creator's love of light. Love and light. It's a point of integration between spirit and matter in the cosmos. Each sun has its own spirit that resides in another dimension containing millions of elevated consciousnesses. They help sustain life and feed the growing levels of consciousness of the substrata that they govern, and they cultivate higher levels of awareness in evolving life in its system. The powers of Source is so tremendous that it will vaporize any consciousness whose resonant frequency is at a low vibration. So the suns and central suns help to transmute this light into more manageable frequencies, enabling lower levels of awareness to grow towards the frequency of unconditional love.
So in our solar system, our sun is part of a larger network of central suns. Our immediate central sun is Alcyon, the brightest star in the Pleiades cluster in the constellation of Taurus. Let me put that up. 7 sisters, and I believe this big one here is Alcyon.
You're right.
Our sun is in constant communication. Oh, wait a minute. It's 600 times, Alcyon is 600 times our sun's mass and 10 times the size. Can you imagine? That's enormous. Hi, Sun Psychic Jean. Lovely to see you here today, young lady. Our sun is in constant communication with Alcyon to pass on energy, light, and information onto the development of ascending collectives in this part of the galaxy. When our sun gets closer to Alcyon, consciousness expands. As it moves further away, a period of darkness comes. 7 suns, including our own, rotate around Alcyon. So the star Alcyon holds an important center of gravity and organizational force for our solar system and our planet. Ancient Egyptians, Maya, Hopi, Laika, and Inca elders understood the great central sun to be a portal that redirects energy from the galactic center. With advanced knowledge of astronomy and astrology, these ancient cultures noted a perfect alignment of the sun and earth every 26,000 years.
Right.
Wow.
Modern astrologers refer to this 26,000-year cycle as the precession of the equinoxes, whereby the earth travels backwards through the entire 12 signs of the zodiac. The 24-hour cycle of day and night, the 365-day cycle of the seasons, the 2,100-year cycle of zodiac ages, and the 26,000-year precession of the equinoxes are all caused by the Earth's spin on its axis in relationship to the sun. The Earth is also physically passing through the central core of the massive photon belt floating through our solar system. You can see it.
Sorry. You might want to check our episode 128, which talks about the precession of the equinoxes, and also episode 162 that talks about the photon belt. So all these lately have all been interactive.
Right.
It's bizarre, but yeah.
Yeah. They're all interrelated.
Hi, Sharon Sipe. Thanks for being here and thanks for posting people's YouTube channels. I so appreciate it.
And she talked about the photon belt at a session. We did talk about that earlier. Earth is also physically passing through the central core of a massive photon belt floating through the solar system. Okay. And being inside this core of the photon belt and in cosmic alignment with the center of the Milky Way is what is physically causing this higher vibration to reach our planet and creating a massive shift to higher consciousness as we can easily move from 3D to the fourth and the fifth dimensions. Dimensions are not places or locations, they're levels of consciousness that vibrate at a certain rate. There exist numerous dimensions. The fourth and the fifth are simply higher than where we've been living in the third.
Ascension into even higher dimensions will continue even after we've reached the fifth. Each dimension vibrates at a higher rate than the one below. We experience more freedom, greater power, and more opportunity to create reality. The fourth dimension is the bridge. We're all pretty much on now, and will be for a relatively short period of time. We can know we're experiencing the fourth dimension when we have moments of spiritual awakening and experiences of heart opening. And the little chart shows you that we basically, at least people in this group, this community, we're all living in 4D. We're really close to getting up to 5D. And many of us spend time hopping between 5D and 4D. Right. 3D is just the lower energetic, and you can see where we've been.
Right.
It's obvious. Fear, panic buying, scarcity, anger, complaining, mistrust, high emotions, consumption, all 3D. It's amazing, isn't it? Hope and reflection, that's us, 4D. Introspection, releasing control, seeing the good and the bad, self-motivation, conspiracy theories, all part of 4D. And then 5D, faith, focus on the present, surrender, empathy, gratitude, helping others, adaptation, creativity, and opportunity. Fantastic. Once in fifth dimension, wait a minute, everything within and around us feels lighter, less rigid. Manifestation is much easier and much faster in the fourth dimension. We're actually experiencing joy, love, and gratitude. Once in fifth dimension, Earth's vibration will be that of unconditional love. The same energy as light, but simply a different expression. Unconditional love is the pure essence, frequency of source, the ultimate power in the universe. Multiverse, actually.
The great central sun is a spiritual symbol that expresses the collective consciousness of the whole universe. When meditated on, we can gain understanding and perspective of our place in the grand spiritual scheme of things. Just as the planets in our solar system orbit our sun, so all individual expressions of consciousness orbit the great central sun within the 5D spiral dimensions. As a symbol, the great central sun can be visualized as being like our own sun, and meditation on our own sun and the expression of solar energy can help us to connect with the higher concept of the great central sun. The things we know and notice about the light of the physical sun that nurtures life on our planet can give us some clues about the nature of consciousness and our own spiritual journey.
Have you guys meditated? to the central sun? I've never done that. I think my next meditation is going to have to be trying to contact the central sun.
I did consider all that, and you know how we were told that these different light beams that we'd say would form a triangle?
Mm-hmm.
With the central sun, they do.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yep.
Yep, there. That was the missing link.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. Wow. So, drawing inspiration and meditation on our own sun, which I've done, is a great way to connect with the idea of our great central sun and thinking about our galaxy and how it works. Our galaxy is in a spiral shape. Excuse me one moment, and I will put this up. Rotating around, physicists believe, a supermassive black hole that exists that has the gravitational power to hold our entire galaxy together and maintain its precession. The time it takes for our sun to complete a full galactic orbit is 220 to 230 million years. In comparison, it only takes 365 days for our planet to orbit the sun at the center of our solar system. So, reflecting on the enormous and continuous cosmic dance that is repeated on different scales throughout our universe can help us to understand that our relationship with consciousness as individuals is only the tip of the iceberg, and that higher levels of consciousness exist beyond that.
So every expression of life is part of one universe and is energetically connected with every other expression of life within the universe. The plants are connected to the animals and the people. Earth itself has its own consciousness, as do all the physical components that make it up. The rocks, the soil, the rivers, and seas all have their own spirit or soul that can be considered part of the collective. When we access higher levels of consciousness, we gradually become more aware of the energetic spiritual expression that underpins all of creation, and which also is expressed in unique and myriad forms through all that is seen or unseen. Just as God is considered to express the oneness or wholeness of creation, so the great central sun can be considered a reflection of the oneness of consciousness that connects all things to all things on the energetic level.
Where's our oneness?
Yep.
The great central sun is the center of the all-pervading presence of the great I Am. It is a point of integration of the spirit matter cosmos, and a central concentration of God's source consciousness, and the release of light and life and love to all creation. The sun is like an antenna of coded information that accelerates our spiritual consciousness. We open the doorway to planetary awareness and step out of 3D hypnosis that dictates our supposed reality. We travel in the etheric light body to commune with the great central sun as a source of divine expression. It is a sacred integration point with the magnificent I Am presence. It is time to transcend our stories and all forms of 3D entanglement and attachment. It's time to release old frequencies associated with limited patterns and expand our wings so we can all return to oneness. And I think that's beautiful, and it gave me chills. Okay, what is this going on in the chat room? Genealogy Junkie had surgery yesterday. Everybody, please send her love and light. And I read up here, Prince Charming's mom needs our help. So if you can, please go to GoFundMe and help her out and send lots of love and light her direction.
Right.
Thank you so much. Hi, Lark. Welcome. Hi, Ren. Somebody else I missed. And I don't know, somebody else I missed too. Crone. Anyway, I lost it wherever it was. Everybody, welcome and thank you for being here. We really appreciate it.
Right.
And I
We
hope
do.
you enjoyed this presentation. Okay, here we go. We're back. So, what do you think about the central sun? I think a meditation on the central sun would be incredibly powerful. So, I'm going to try
Yeah,
that
because
out.
it's even greater than our sun.
And our sun's pretty amazing,
Yeah.
actually. So, isn't that something? Oh, I love that hypnicity, healing energy to all who accept it.
Great.
Thank you. That's wonderful. Okay, I guess we're going to go to cards.
Okay.
You know, we'll probably come back to this because we always seem to return to go to in a little bit more depth and on each subject we hit. It seems like
And
wherever
this
we
was
go,
new-
something
this
else.
was- right. This was new. I'm sure it's connected to something else.
Yeah, I'm sure it's connected. Thank you, Warrior Girl. I appreciate it. I wanted to address Linda Day Gonzalez and the Schumann resonance. The Schumann resonance records the frequency of Earth, which is normally 7.8, I believe. Thanks, Hypnicity. It's 7.8 hertz, I believe. And lately, yesterday it was up to 90 hertz. So
It's
it's
going
just
up as the
steadily
earth.
been going up for the last year or two, actually.
Yeah, it's
Couple of
been going
years,
up as the
particularly.
Earth's resonance has gone.
Yeah, so the Earth's resonance, that resonance is basically identifying the frequency and how Earth's frequency is raising as well as ours. So we'll go back to the Schumann resonance and learn
'cause
more because it really, this last week,
it keeps changing.
it's really changing a lot in the last week. And there's been a lot going on astrologically that you have to wonder, is that what
Right.
caused it?
There's been a
Because I
lot.
think it is. Oh, so ready for cards. Who wants it? Yippee, it's card time, says G. Covington. So you're number one.
Okay.
Oh, you have a baby. Can
That's
you
all
let
right.
go of the baby?
I'm just going to mix them all up and just pull one. I will pull whatever it's supposed to be.
Okay.
She finally went to sleep to where I could put her down lower.
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what's our next show. I think it's on
I wrote-
spiritual symbols. If you notice it, on the Wisdom
I think so.
Circle, Jean did a show on the spiritual symbology that she has when she's our friend Sun Psychic Jean. She gave a presentation on the symbols that come to her. So we're going to do one that talks about general symbols of spirituality, if that makes sense. Hypnicity has a birthday on Sunday. She would like a card. We'd love to give you a card.
Right. Well, the first card. And that was G. Covington.
G. Covington.
Are you nervous about something?
Are you anxious? Starfish, gotcha.
I'm wondering because this shows it is the worry card, and it shows that you're slightly depressed. You are. Is it the end of the month, or their bills, or something close? Somebody close to you. That's what somebody's close to you that you're worried about them. Send them love and light. Everything will be fine.
And then I got the Heart Guardian.
So that makes sense. You kind of
So
worry.
it might be somebody around you that said, and this is love and let yourself be loved. This is,
Right.
But it may be, well, I'm not going to elaborate on that. Oh, she says the owner's trying to sell her con.
Then yes, I can understand why that's a worry.
Okay. Well, love and let love and be loved is the card I picked.
So if you have some friends with some ideas, if you're finding that you need to move, it's a really great idea to some, even in Facebook, there's places that you can look.
I'm going to just look at this real close. Because it's the Heart Guardian. Let me look and see what the main thing
Well,
is.
why would you want them to move? That's so much of yourself is in where you are.
This is angelic. The heart guardian is angelic energy that can help you call for protection and guidance. So, with all issues around the heart. So, even though it's a job, I don't know about you, but my job always had something to do with my heart, or I couldn't do the job. But maybe that's where it's going. It's an angel who helps you with all relationships, whether they be with your family, yourself, or even a romantic connection. She can enable you to move beyond any limiting fears about trust and discern whom to trust and understand how you can move forward in a balanced relationship.
Which would explain the anxiety card.
So that
So just
really, it does.
meditate, relax a
Okay,
little more.
we've got Linda. Hi, Morelli. We're fine. You can have a card. Ren, I've got you. Okay, I think I've got everybody starred. I'd love to hear how the Mount Shasta group went. Amanda just came back from Mount Shasta. That's who I saw earlier that I forgot to say hi to. It was Miss Amanda. I hope you had a great time in Shasta. I love that place. I want to go back. Okay, let me go over here. Okay, Linda Gonzalez, De Gonzalez is next. Let me take off all these. They're confusing.
Okay.
You want card cam up? Or are you good with this?
I'm good. The card that flipped out, it says blossoming abundance. So you may have some unexpected money coming in or jobs to do that would increase the money. You know, it could be anything that helps you with your abundance coming in because it says it's coming.
Ooh, nice.
It's blossoming. So if you've got a new situation or job or something that you're doing that's new to you, it will pay off.
Sweet. So I got the Spirit Box. Trust your talents in changing times.
Makes
Boy,
sense.
these are changing times, aren't they? Stay alert as changes in the air. The energies around you are changing at this time, and although it may not always be comfortable, you're equipped with all you need to survive the shift. All righty. Aren't we all? We're going to survive this. Okay, hypnicity. And I'm just going to check live.
Okay, hypnosis.
Hi, Jansfree. Lovely to see you. You're welcome, Miss Linda.
Hypnicity, you have the temple path, which means you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So if you were questioning that, don't question it. You're right where you belong, doing what you're supposed to be doing.
So enjoy your success and
Exactly.
abundance because you've got the sun. Success and happiness is yours. Brilliant. Okay. And over to Starfish. Oh, I love that. I've got the White Witch. It says, be the light. Take the higher road and choose the light. Remove yourself from the lower energies surrounding you. Remember, you are the light.
And it sounds to me like you have some income coming in as well. Because there's this person doesn't have to be a guy, it could be a girl, holding some money, a coin, saying it's going to be getting good. So that's a good sign.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Miss Amanda Carroll just returned from Shasta. I'm so jealous. Wish I could have been there.
It's a wonderful place.
It
Makes you
is.
want to stay at the top of the mountain all the time.
I never wanted to leave the mountain.
I even remember having pictures, looking out of the window of where we were staying. One morning I woke up and the mountain was there. I took another picture and the mountain was not there.
That's true.
Took another
That's
picture.
very true. One of
and
these days, we have to show that picture.
Yeah.
That was just crazy.
It was crazy because there were a couple times the mountain showed up, and there were a couple times that when you looked at the picture, there was no mountain there. Not at all.
Okay.
Couldn't figure it out at all.
Okay. I can't understand why I can't find this card.
Did you make some friends while you were up there? Because this is a card of carrying connections, and it has to do with having perhaps some new friends that you made there that you're going to keep contact with. And everybody that I met up there actually is a very caring person. So
Yeah.
even if they weren't people that we know.
I've got the snake, which is shed your skin and cast off the old, reveal your true colors, talents, and gifts to the world. It's time to shed that old paradigm and move on. Sweet. The energy of renewal is washing over your life at this time. If for some reason you feel that your true self hasn't been recognized or you've been misread by others, know this energy is now leaving you. As you've been working through your old stories and all the self-limiting beliefs you've accumulated, you've been peeling away a shield of skin that has created limiting experiences. Your own personal commitment to growth has been recognized, and now the external world will begin to reflect all of the work that you've been doing. Lovely. Shed that skin. Okay.
We did that.
We already did Linda? Oh, how did I do it twice? Weird. Okay. Morella. I'll have to go look, Jan's free. Allie's picture of violet cloud formation on top of the mountain. Wow. Sweet. Nope, that was snake. That fell out. But I think that's you. Okay. The Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. Let me go look up the Mirror Guardian.
Well, that makes sense because I have the indecision card, which reads you need to step back, look at things from a different angle as an observer, and then make your decision with your heart
Always
as to what
with
is
your
the right
heart.
way to go.
Right. So I've got the Mirror Guardian, and you can see she's an angel. She has wings. Take time to reflect. Take some time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come, and recognize your gifts because you are gifted. Okay. Hi, Teresa. Marilla says, makes sense. Thank you, ladies. Saint Germain is always on Mount Shasta. Both of us ran into him the first day that we were there when we were walking the spiral there, the maze. What else do you call it? Can't think of the word you use. Anyway. Okay. Next is Run. I think Saint Germain hangs out on Mount Shasta an awful lot.
All of us that need to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he physically held me up because I could not walk or stand.
That's right. I remember. Is Sun Psychic Jean still here so we can get a card for her too? Anybody else that we've missed? Because Ren's the last one I have other than, we need to get Sharon Sipe one too. Okay. Ooh, Ren, take charge with authority. You got the Lord. Look at him. He's the Lord of the forest. He's got an antler crown. He's carrying an ankh and has a Celtic symbol, holding his cape together. And there's a ram. I think there's 2 rams on this card. But it's take charge. Take charge with authority.
But also at the same time, make sure, because you have the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, make sure that you take care of you.
Sure, Teresa.
You need to give yourself some love, some time. Just relax, because you need that. You need some time to you. Just make sure you take care of you while you're taking charge of all these other things.
All right. Okay. Teresa M. Okay. I got to shed the skin, the snake. Let go. Let go of the old paradigms. Shed your skin and follow your heart.
This is the healer of the ages. And it's saying to take care of you. You have health and vitality. Let it be there. Don't try not to keep yourself down because you think you can't. Because you don't think you have the vitality or the health to do something. Think the other way around, because they're saying you've got it. Use it.
Lovely. Hi, Gina M. Glad to see you today. Okay, let's see who's next. Well, Sharon asked for another, but I'm putting this up because we're doing Sharon Sykes. I don't know what happened to her request. Anyway. But this is for you, Miss Sharon. Thank you for posting everything, our moderator extraordinaire.
Are you, because the card that came up said that you need to watch your back. I don't know why, but you need to watch your back. Just keep your defenses up. Okay? Keep an eye on what's going on behind you.
Interesting. And I've got the Knight that says, be brave and honest. Do the right thing, even if it isn't the easiest option, and stand for it, to be right and true.
That makes sense, though.
So that those actually go together pretty well. Warrior Girl's next. Let's see if I got anything I missed.
Well, yours flipped out too. It was the healer of the ages. So again, it's saying you have more vim and vitality than you thought you had. You've got the health and vitality that you may need to develop some more, but you've got an awful lot there that you can use, you can draw on. Okay.
Okay. And I've got the Spirit Fox. Trust your gut. In these changing times, you have all it takes.
Yep.
You have everything you need. Just use it. Don't be afraid. Okay, did we miss anybody? Let us know if we missed you and you need a card. Shield, shield, shield. No, it's okay. You're welcome, Sharon. You're welcome, Warrior Girl. Okay, I guess this is a card for
Everybody.
everybody.
A true happy family.
We are a happy family.
Yeah,
I
we
love it.
are.
This
And-
community.
Not just this community, but within our own families. Summer's coming up. Take those good times that you are allowed to have with them during the summer. Have a great time.
Wow.
Enjoy yourselves. Take care of you.
Well, let's see. I've got the Traveler.
Well, that makes sense too.
Welcome. She says, moving into a different direction. Welcome many opportunities to travel, either to the outer world or the inner worlds. Personally, I like the inner worlds right now. I'm not into traveling. Anyway, it represents our gypsy spirit within. Take the opportunity to move in a new direction. It's coming your way, and ancestral wisdom is encouraging you with open arms. I think that sounds beautiful. I
Yeah.
love that hypnicity. I got all my sisters and me. Fun. Thanks, everybody, for showing up today.
Yes.
It's great to see you. We appreciate you being here. We'll be back on Saturday at 3 o'clock Eastern, and I believe we'll be doing spiritual symbols. So that should be interesting. I haven't looked into that yet, but Heather has.
Yep.
Heather has.
Yep.
So we'll see you next time. Meanwhile, have a wonderful week.
Spread your love out to everybody because they all need it. And if
can
you
all
think
use it.
about it, both the sun and the earth and the Schumann resonance, everything is going up.
Yeah.
So the
We're
more
doing it, ladies.
it's doing it. So the more we can send out of unconditional love, the faster and higher it will go.
So keep up the good work. Go out and
And-
shine your light and spread the love. And we'll
And
see you Saturday.
Include yourselves.
Don't forget yourself.
Yes.
Make sure you spend some me time loving on me.
Right.
We all need that as well because we're great at doing it for everybody else, not so much ourselves. So have a great week, and we'll see you back on Saturday. Much love and light to all of you.
Much love.